Yeah, we're going wonky. Hey guys, it's January 7th, so this is a real-time talk here and not recorded months ago when this project was filmed. Before we get started on the last project for this series, I want to talk to you for a bit and cover a few things. First, I want to say thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me through the 100-day project. It's been a pleasure to work through these days with you. Time is one of the most precious things we have, and I appreciate that you gave me some of yours. I could keep going on these projects with the leftover and the pile, and at some point, I may revisit the pile of things we have made during the 100 days because there are a few things in the pile that I would like to give new life to. But for now, it's time to move on. This project took way longer than I planned. I had actually finished the 100 days on time. I was finished with each prompt and the projects that we made back in early July. But editing all the videos was a long process. 2019 was a little challenging at times and caused many delays in my editing. So there were times I just wanted to quit, to be honest with you, but I was determined to finish what I started. And many of you are the reason I kept going. Your kind comments and encouragement are very, very much appreciated. So what's next? Well, I do plan on continuing to do videos, and I do plan on doing the next 100-day project. I believe it starts in April. I have not decided on a theme yet, but I have a list of ideas going that I will keep making, and eventually I will settle on one. I'll continue to put up videos about other things when I have the time to create and edit. I've also got it in my head that I want to empty my art room and do some purging and clean up. It looks like a hurricane hit my room. It's a big mess right now, guys. I've got stuff all over the place from the 100 days that I haven't cleaned up. I gave myself an added bonus of mess by starting to clean out one of our storage units, or not one of our, the only storage unit I have. And we're going to close it down. So I was getting out the things that I wanted to keep, and they're all over my floor and my tables. So a double mess. Might as well make a big mess if you're going to make a mess, right? So the last thing I want to talk to you about was alternate ways to keep in contact with me. In the event YouTube goes away, or I go away, or something happens funky with YouTube, which I don't anticipate, but you know, things happen. I do use Instagram. I post from time to time about life, but most of my stuff is art related. Facebook, I recently created a Facebook account again. I had Facebook for a very long time, and about 4 years ago, I deleted the entire thing. I just one day opened it up and deleted everything. And I'm sure that if you use Facebook, you understand why. Some things that go on there, it's just I have no interest in, but the art aspect of it I do like. So I did create another page. I haven't used it much since I reopened it, so there's not much content, but I do plan to add to it. So anything I create off camera will be shared on Instagram or Facebook most likely. So right now I only have a personal page, but you are welcome to friend me there. I only intend to put art on there. And at some point I might create a community page. So yes, that's another option for you. Blog. I do blog occasionally, but not very often. It's not a bad idea to follow the blog, though, just in case I use it to deliver information you might not get elsewhere. I have a website, but I am rebuilding the website, so there is no content on there yet, but when it's ready, I'll let you guys know. And email, that's self-explanatory. And then there's a P.O. box address that I have, and I never, ever expect anything from you guys. You need to know that first and foremost. I only have it for times when I'm asked for my address. I rarely check the box, so if you send something and don't want to wait for me to get over there and check the box, send me a note, let me know so I can go check the box. Okay, the links for all these places and the address that I just talked about is all listed on my About page here on YouTube. And I think that's about it. So it's time for me to hush up and let you guys get on to the project. Again, thank you so much for being here with me, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye-bye. Hey guys, I think the last thing I want to do is use this business card sheet. One of the prompts was to decorate a business card sheet, and that's what we did. And these all are perforated. They will come apart. So the first thing I want to do to stimulate my imagination is take this apart, because in this form I might not get an idea that I would have if I take them apart. So let's take them apart. This is my favorite part actually, because they look so cool separate. So then you'll have a border like this, and yes, sometimes there's writing that you see, but you can cover it up with something or paint over it or whatever you want to do, but I like using them. So now, here's an individual business card that we have. If someone got this, this is all they'd see. They look cool, all taken apart. I love them. I love this one. All right, I want to try something. I have no idea if it's going to work or look good or anything, but you never know till you try, right? But remember the fabric that we spray inked with muslin strips? We have all these pieces left. I've used quite a bit of it in the project, but not all of it. So I've got this little pile here, and I pulled out this piece that was left of the blues that we did, and I'm going to use that one. I'm going to take it and I'm going to fold it in half, and then I'm going to put my finger where the half mark is, and I'm going to do this a little bit neater at the sewing machine because I'm going to be taking it to the sewing machine. I'm just kind of showing you what I'm going to do. But my finger's in the middle. I'm going to take one card and I'm going to put it in the middle there. And it's not going to be perfectly lined up because I'm not measuring, but it's close enough. And then I'm going to lay out my other cards. So I'm going to lay them fairly close, but I'm going to leave a little space for folding. There's about an 1/8 inch there, maybe. So I'm going to put one up top, one at the bottom, and then another one at the top. So I'm going to use a total of 5 cards. And I'm going to go to the sewing machine and I'm going to stitch straight down the middle. So this is what I have. I folded them up and I just tied a little loose knot because I didn't have enough ribbon left to tie a bow, which I don't think I'd want a bow. This is kind of, bulky. I think it's good like this. If you untie it, the person that is looking at it just pulls it open. You've got little cards to look at, and these could be like affirmation cards, or it'd be a message. Just a cute little way to send a message is all. That's all it is. And then just wrap it around again, and what I would do is take this piece here and go this way because you want this to stay closed, and this piece here and go the other way. Just tie it in the center. You could even just tie it like that, and then put a little clip here if you wanted to keep it together. So here's what I came up with for what I want to put on my cards. You inspire me to explore. And all I'm going to do is just take them and just glue them on my cards anywhere I want. I think down the middle is good. You can go wonky if you want to, but I think what I want to do is just kind of center them. I don't know, maybe I'll go wonky. Usually I go wonky, so yeah, we're going wonky. I can't do straight. It's just not going to work. All right. So I'm going to glue these on, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. If you don't like the back of your cards left blank, go ahead before you put them on your ribbon and paint the backs or add paper or decorate, whatever you want to do. I don't mind that mine are blank. I can use it as journaling spots or write a note if I want to. And I'm just going to fold them up on top of each other, making my top card show. It just happens to say you, which I think is kind of cool. I like that. And then just bring my ribbons around and tie my little knot. Doesn't have to be a tight knot because you won't get it open very easy if you tie a tight knot. And there's not enough room for a bow, so, maybe put a clip or something like I said earlier. All right, so just a cute little way to deliver a message. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope that you had a good time during the 100 days and you enjoyed all the projects and all the creations that we did. And I look forward to the next 100 days. So I will see you again soon. Bye-bye. So I will do the message and I'll come back and show you what I'm going to put. And I'll probably do it tomorrow though, because my dogs just came in and they were roughhousing and they knocked over a lamp and a jar with flowers in it. The jar's broke. I've got glass that I have to deal with. So today's just been one of those days.